about 10 years ago when I first met you, I was impressed with your ability to take, your school district experience where you began with the Gilbert schools and how you've now developed this company to represent school district interest in the challenging, world of technology. And it's impossible for school districts to have the expertise to keep up with what is of value, what's affordable, what is best for the students of the school district. And so it's especially important when you're dealing with taxpayer dollars that you have good representation and making sure that you get good value for your money spent.
Thank you, Terry. One of the things that you've touched on here in bringing MTA and my company to bear is to help represent, to understand first what it is that the district is wanting to accomplish in this particular project and initiative. Two, to design to that so that it is a comprehensive design that incorporates all of the different functions, and to protect the interests of the district, both in the design process so that it is comprehensive and it is not, say, tied to a specific manufacturer, but it's tied to industry best practices that will take care of and meet the needs of the district. So perhaps you could address how MTA has helped accomplish that for you.
I think people are very familiar with using an architect when they have this vision of building a school or a plant or anything that you're wanting to build from scratch. And it's no different with technology. Like I've said, districts aren't equipped to handle that from an architectural perspective. And I think in many ways districts aren't prepared to take the leap and let an integrator or a large implementer just come in and tell the district what they need to have. I think it's crucial, no different than designing a building, to sit down with a company like yours and design what the IT needs are or what the systems are that happen to be, in play. And so, first and foremost, that I think is the easiest way to have someone come in and understand what your needs are. Sometimes I feel when I go to, and I don't use a design process so much, I feel like we're taking a leap to this final product that I'm not sure what we did in between. I know we got something, but I'm not sure how we got there. I'm not sure if that's really where we wanted to go in the end. And so, I think with this service, I felt a lot better because they were baby steps along the way to get to a known endpoint. And so understanding and then the design of what our needs are, not what someone else's needs are or what they're trying to sell or what have you. And then representing us. There's a lot of, whenever you're dealing with taxpayer dollars, there's a lot of need to represent and explain and ask for support along the way. And I think one of the things that we are most interested with you and your company is that we could ask you to come speak to our district leadership council, our governing board, community meetings, and I felt confident that you could stand up there, answer the questions appropriately, be sensitive to their needs and their concerns, and represent what we're trying to do in a way that it can only be a positive event. And then at the end, when we finish the design work and the procurement and we start the implementation stage, that you're there protecting the integrity of all of the work that went beforehand. And so I know that you are going to be there to make sure that the design is going to be installed and implemented in accordance with what we wanted it to be, all those little baby steps along the way, and what the principals have been are expecting to see with these systems, what the governing board expects to see with the systems, and what the community is going to see. And so there will be no surprises, is I guess our goal here. And so if you want to have that as your goal, then this is the only process to go. You're going to have hit and miss successes in anything you do, but I think this is as close as you can to ensure that you're going to not be disappointed and be extremely satisfied when you're done with the project.